In this initial phase, when you're getting going, and maybe you can speak to this as well, is it an advantage to be here in Michigan, or would it be an advantage to be, in Silicon Valley? I mean, at the real angel investing seed money stage, is it better to be here or there?
Well, just first a bit about what we do. Beringia is Michigan's largest venture capital firm. We've got offices. We're headquartered here in Farmington Hills, so just north of Detroit, with additional offices in London. We've got something like 70 portfolio companies that are active in various stages of healthcare, clean tech, internet services, and even consumer products. The environment, to answer the question, the environment in Michigan is better than it was. The administration realized several years ago, not just recently, that we were really behind the curve. The supply of capital and the supply of opportunities were out of whack. We realized that we were woefully inadequate in terms of seed and really early stage venture capital. So there's been a number of initiatives. So the supply of capital has gotten better. I think that there was a time when it was much more beneficial to be in Silicon Valley or somewhere in Boston. But those markets are struggling now too, and so all of the angel investors nationally have kind of contracted and become much more cautious and much slower to make decisions and to support the budding entrepreneurs. So Michigan, being that we kind of went into this a little bit earlier than most other people, or most other regions, we're a bit ahead, and so these new efforts make Michigan to be much more compelling and Detroit to be a much more compelling a place to found a business. I think the investor community nationally is starting to figure it out. You're starting to see a growth in the population of venture capitalists in the state. I know the last count, there were something like 45 firms across the state of Michigan, whereas there might have only been 10, 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, wow.